Welcome to today's stream. It's this today, which I'm having some problems with getting the screen running. Thanks for being like, a new game and all that. Just trying to get it into Windows now. Probably my best bet. Oh my god. This is an old game. Let's not go full screen. Okay. I see my cats have been messing with my headphones again, my microphone again. Okay, we should be good now. We should be good now. There we go. That should be the game. That should. Maybe we'll have it full screen, shall we? So, the horror stream. Just to let you know, I have a slightly different beverage than usual. Oh, and also I've got my headphones off to listen to the audio levels, and they are all fine. I can go away, and we get these back on. We have an hour or 58 minutes of uninterrupted gaming. Well, uninterrupted aside from me running out of the room, of course. I mean, that's assuming this loads. Looks like it might be loading. Okay, so I don't know what to expect from this. But it is over 10 years old. He who makes a beast of himself removes himself from the pain of being human. I don't feel like Samuel Johnson said that. I believe Samuel Johnson was from near me, actually.
Daddy,
I think he was from Lichfield, which isn't far from
please
me.
don't kill me.
Okay, I won't. So this game is from 2013. It's probably a little bit janky by today's standards. However, I did also notice it's made by the Chinese room. And they used to make games that looked amazing. I mean, they still make games that look amazing. But I remember looking at some of the stuff they did. And like the graphics were really far ahead of anything else at the time. Why do you have to be kids? Might be a challenge to play, actually. I wonder if I can get away. Hang on. It is a horror stream after all. Can I get away with the light off? I wouldn't say it's brilliant, but I'm looking at a dark screen, you see. It's going to be a dark game. Having a light shining in my face. Probably not the best thing for a dark game. Okay, I appear to have mouse control. Open? Oh no, the door opens like in Phasmophobia. What am I? What is going on? Why did I have... Press the right mouse button to throw it open or close. Well, that was a good start. So, I can crouch. And I hide under a bed. I don't know why I want to hide under a bed, but I feel like that's a natural first thing I need to do. Why are there so many locks on the door? What's this? In my dreams, I see a man dressed in jaguar skins and feathered like a bloodied saint. What came from the heart lubricated us. It crushed evil under its tread and liberated us all. The fetid heat of the jungle, mirrored somewhere behind my forehead. My temple pounds, the blood boils in my skull. It feels as if there is something alive there. A rat, a damn rat gnawing through my brains, eating its way out into the world. Even the laudanum will not quell its endless hunger. I hear my children playing in the attic, but it fills me with terror, not love. What desperate thoughts are these? Nice. I mean, is that a pig head? So, is this trying to tell me I need to use a controller? Because I'll tell you now, game, I'm not plugging a controller in for you. I'm sorry to say. And this is it. This is the horror game that I'm playing. I'm just standing here and I'm messing with everything on this table. If you think I'm going out of this room, no, I've got to go out of this room. Unfortunately. Is this a wardrobe? It looks very wardrobe-y. It's a very... Can I open the wardrobe? It looks like it's got locks on it. Well...
Daddy, find us!
I mean, do I really want to find you? I mean, I'm guessing you've... Well, this is not at all creepy. I don't understand. Oh yes, this feels...
Papa, this way.
Yeah, this feels like the way I want to go. Somewhere for me to hide. Everybody will be fine with me just staying here for the rest of the game, won't they? What was that? I think that ball's still rolling down the stairs, which is not at all creepy. What just happened? I'm confused. Something happened. Can I go jump out the window? What the? No. No, you're okay. Why would you get your kids to sleep in the attic? I think. No, so J and M are both look at the notes, okay? There's definitely something walking about. What's down this passage here? Okay, well, the only way is, as Yazoo said, the only way is up. No, it isn't. I don't know what that is. There was definite loud noise. I think I need to hide. I'm going to hide on top of this chair. Oh no, I'm not. I'm going to hide in midair. I think that door may be locked. So here we go. Done. Completed. Yay me. We're all done. We managed to get my objective, which was to get to that locked door. This room is far too small. Okay, now. Hang on. Hang on. Was there not a door here? Oh no. Oh no. This is not even remotely ominous at all. There is definitely something walking around up the loft. Attic. and I have no idea what it is.
There's a bad man coming.
Okay, game. Thank you. There we go. That's fine. I'll stay here. I'm sure there's nobody actually coming. I'm sure this is fine. This is the best hiding place. I mean, game, you're telling me to crouch. I'm already crouching. I've pretty much crouched
We're
in.
hiding, Daddy.
Well, this is terrifying. The irony of it being, so far I've not even seen anything. It's all just been just atmosphere so far. Why is the floor red? There's no baby in there. Or there. Okay, well, it looks like I've explored this room. This room doesn't even have a door. I don't even know what I was expecting this game. This is the worst thing about it. Is it just an explore game and I don't have to worry about dying? Or am I going to get seen by a monster and just die instantly? Like, am I doing the right thing with creeping around? Don't know what that book says. What's that? Yes, he said, I know these ruins. He was a shabby fellow, all rotten with some malodorous disease. I caught him looking at me strangely, as if what he really wanted to know was how I knew of them, biting back the temptation to box his ears. For the impudence, I simply smiled and told him that my family's library contained intriguing travel books. I don't know what you mean by intriguing travel books. This is some sort of porn reference. Because I can get behind it if that's the case. I simply smiled and told him my family's library contained intriguing the illiterate oaf did not understand that, of course. He agreed to lead us anyway. Okay. Well. Why did that have to squeak? I ask you. Why do I not have a torch as well? Why am I walking around my own creepy house with no torch? Or lights? Why would you not put the lights on? I mean, I know it is no safer. I know it's no safer with lights on. But you know, at least you can see what's coming for you. I mean, if there is even anything coming for me, I don't even know what's going on in this game. Definitely sounds like there's something, and that children did say the bad man is coming. Or maybe that's a Batman. Maybe that's why it's so dark. Maybe Batman is coming.
Daddy.
Shut up, creepy kids. I mean, this room's lovely. What's not lovely is that...
You don't mind if I record this, do you? I find it most useful.
Ah, you have one of those wonderful Martin bills. No, of course not, my dear fellow.
It's my own design, Professor, along with everything you see.
Most useful. You understand, of course, why the ministry sent me. That they have concerns.
Why would you have... No. No. No, thank you. That's a really loud alarm on that phone, on that watch, on that clock, whatever. Oh. Do you ever get the feeling you're being led somewhere? Flip me. Why are old-fashioned phones so scary?
Hello?
Precious eagle cactus fruit.
Ooh,
Help us.
cactus fruit sounds nice. Hello? I mean, I'll tell you now, mate. I don't know who you are, but I ain't helping you. I've picked up a lantern. Turn on F. Don't attract unwanted attention. Okay. Okay, so good news. We got torch. Bad news. The bank is refusing credit the ignorant swine. I sit alone at night and weep my nose feeling. Once the children and servants are safely asleep when they cannot hear me. My darling, how I need you now. They say I have squandered my fortune, that my investment in these latest machines has ruined the family name. What? That I was to remain a local butcher? What are these 2 arms compared to the multitude that can be applied without pay, without tire? By adapting the mechanisms we find in the looms and the mills, but if the bank has its way, it will all come to nothing. If they come to the house, I swear I will kill them. I will kill them all. I will take my rifle, Are you trying to tell me I need to take the rifle? Oh, that was ominous. What have I just opened? Why is the game letting me look outside the window here? There has to be a reason why it's letting me do that.
This dawning epoch, this age of reason, an empire grown fat, ripe for the bleeding.
Well, this is not even remotely ominous. So what you're telling me is that someone's been spying on the family. I mean, come on, that's creepier than anything the game can throw at me. I am, of course, joking. That is not true at all. There is a lot of pig heads around. Hat. Right, we don't want to pull that. We probably do want to pull that, but not right now. We don't. We want to find out what this is first. Okay. Let's... Okay. Can't open that. This is the catch for that. Yeah. What a weird way to have the door open. I get what you're telling me, game. I'm picking up what you're laying down. But, I mean... Do I want to go this way? Honestly? That's it, beat the game. Took 36 minutes. Oi! There's a fly buzzing around here and he's trying to drink me coffee. Get off my cup. Seriously, man. In Lily's honour, a banquet. Lilybeth Lilymandus interred here on the 26th of September 1890. Okay, good for her. I wouldn't want to be interred here. I wouldn't want to visit here. To run? Why do I need to run? Why is it telling me I need to run? Why does it need to tell me? Why did it decide to tell me right then that I needed to run? Is there somebody here? Hello? Hello?
This way, Papa. Come and see.
I don't think I want to. You speak very ethereal, Lee. Okay. There's kids. Get the kids. This room's not at all creepy and ominous. These vase things, they kind of look like ladies standing there with big hair. Oh, if putting the lights on everywhere is a good idea or a bad idea. Schlaf. Mein Kind. Schlaf. Something, my child. Sleep. My child, sleep. Dein Herz schlacht unter meiner Hand. Something. Schlacht is maybe slept under my hand. Dein Herz, I don't know. That doesn't help me in the slightest game. Okay, so the good news is that there's no more interactions in this room. The bad news is the room is still creepy as fuck. Pardon my French. But at least it was a darn sight better than my German. Oh, now I've visited a place like this. I believe it was called Wollaston Court in Nottingham. And it's actually where, if it's the one I'm thinking of, it's where they actually filmed the mansion, Batman's house. What's that noise? I appear to have another note. Found documents. Dieses Herz. My journal. The weep. Where once we sat to weep Lily's passing. Under weapons that cannot slay the angels. I mean, I don't think any weapons can theoretically slay the angels. I think that's kind of the whole point of them. I guess, like, the sword of, you know, the sword of Christ or whatever it is. Something along those lines. Okay. I'm gonna need a week off after this week. Honestly. I need a week off after today. I haven't done anything yet. What's this? Why can I interact? Oh, I can pull it. Oh. Can I push it? Okay. They're creeping everywhere, but I don't know if there's a need to. Oh, that looks like something I'll need to interact with shortly. I don't know. I don't know whether I wanted to do that. I mean, it doesn't look like you're training. What are we supposed to do? Just walk you through a courtyard? Am I missing anything? Is it worth putting my torch on? I'm outside, it's fairly light. Okay. I am to have a visitor, the distinguished Professor A. He is to come to ascertain my mental well-being after my prolonged absence from the club. But I am not stupid. He is here to spy for them. It tells me that actually probably means that he is stupid, and that is the whole point. When they stalked the Ripper, he was often called to pontificate upon lacerations and missing organs, and now he comes to me to doff and wheedle. I don't know what doff and wheedle means. It's a bit of a weird one because I feel if anybody knows about some of these old Victorian sort of words, you would have thought it would be me. Pretty much lived in Victorian times. Okay. But to refuse, that would simply poke the hornet's nest, invite a swarm of interlopers. I must entertain this buffoon. Okay, well, Jack, that you take his toys to, is not at all creepy. That door doesn't open. It's a nice big house. It's really funny because places like this, in games and, you know, films and things, always a lot more creepy than they actually are in real life. Or maybe it's because in real life, I don't believe in any of that sort of ghosts and things like that. I feel like I can open that. It kind of moves. Well, looks like it's that one at the end of the hall. Let's shut that door.
I must say, my dear man, you look awful.
Yes, I seem to have picked up something rather nasty in Mexico.
I do understand what you've been through. A lesser man would have crumbled. Yet you have made all of this. Your great factory, your charities. It is a wonder for one man alone.
It will all be made clear, Professor. But first, a drink.
Okay, can I put that on the top of there? Oh no. Is it one of these white wine? There's some red wine on the floor. White wine gets up red wine. Okay, now I feel like I'm back here again.
Mandus, do you know me?
Who are you? Where are my children?
Trapped, Mandus, far below us. The machine is fouled. It is breached. It is flooded. The bulkheads are down. The children are engaged. If you help me, I can help you release them. Restore the power, Mandus. Drain the flooding and restart the great engines.
How? Where should I go? Hello? Hello?
So I've already been in here. And I've already been out here. Creepy looking picture. Can I play the piano perhaps? That's never creepy, is it? Interesting. So he wants me to go below. I mean, I'm not gonna lie. I don't want to go below. I have a feeling. It is more than likely an incorrect feeling, but I have a feeling that any bad guys are actually down below, not up here. So I'm okay to just explore. This needs to be unlocked. I have a feeling there's a lever around here that opens it. And And I don't see anything. Or do I? It's red through there. I think somebody spilled the wine again. Where's the lever to put it to close it again? Well, game, I guess we're leaving it open. Oh, hello. This looks familiar. I don't know what I've done or how to get. What? What's that for? Hi. Okay. I don't know what pig or where. I don't actually know what I'm supposed to be doing now. I'm supposed to be getting to my kids. I feel like I want to go in here. But I can't. And this isn't a door I can open, is it? I haven't seen any pigs yet. I've seen pig masks. Bit ominous that some of the lights are, Is that fresh blood on the floor there? I feel like it is. I don't think you'll be that friendly. Yeah, I'm not going that way. This feels safe here. I'm hiding here. Okay. I mean, I guess going into this
Hands are bleeding. Raw.
Newly opened
Scrap
door
and scrap,
is
but the
not
smell
going to
will
be...
not lift.
Let's shut the
How
door
can I
behind
hold
ourselves.
my children with these hands now.
Wow,
How
this
can I
is
kiss
very
them goodnight
shaky.
with
I don't
lips
like
that have
this.
issued such instruction.
Can you even see anything on the screen? I mean, I guess you can just barely. Jesus. I tried to make it dark and atmospheric, but I mean, it is very dark and atmospheric. Oh, she come a snuffling by night round ye door, with her pretty apron right down to the hoop. This is like porn. This is. Oh no, somebody's being banned. Bless them. like a hand, like a half-buried hand in the wintry snow. Oh, like a hand in the wintry snow. And she'll beg you for apples through the window ajar, her face be all hidden but her eyes shine aflame. And though you'll be tempted, her bosom so fair, she'll snatch you and catch you and eat out your heart out. This is not nice. So look to your manners come the eve of the year. Okay, New Year's Eve. Lest Sally comes calling for apples, my dear. And now that some doors ne'er should open wide, take heed of your father and keep safe inside. Disobedient children make Sally her pies-o. Oh no, oh that's nice of him. I don't think that means that the kids cook the pies for her and help her with making the pies. I feel like... I don't know whether putting the light on is a good idea, but just want to quickly scout this room. Oh, like in the game. Okay. Well, I want to get back to bed. It doesn't seem to want to let me go back to bed. I've had enough game, let me sleep. This is very much like... Yeah, it did. It looked like it was about midnight, though. In fact, looks like it's just, well, it's not really... Okay. Yeah, I think that clock's broken, but, here we go, I'll turn the lights on. Just like in Watchmen. So... Is this bed red? Yes, it is red. Okay, that's fine. There appears to be... Somebody spilled their wine. They shouldn't have been drinking in bed, really, let's face it. And they've left a trail of wine going this way. I don't see anything else in this room, so I guess we're following the trail of wine. Hello? Well... Yes, I am. I'm very UK. In fact, from the middle of the UK. Hence the really horrible accent. Well, at least the horrible accent that I don't like. Some people seem to quite like it. Oh. I don't recall these balls being on here before. No, didn't. That trail has disappeared. Okay, well, I guess I'm following where... Well, I mean, does anybody like the sound of her own voice? I mean, since I started streaming, I've gotten to like it a lot more. I think it wants me to go back outside. Oh yeah, this is not ominous at all. This isn't where... What? This is different to where I was before. So yeah, this is my horror week. I don't do scary games. Now to me, a scary game doesn't even have to be scary to anybody else. Just scary to me. I mean, I find BioShock scary. The first BioShock terrifies me. I've never been able to finish it. Okay, so it's not out here. I don't know why the blood trailers led me out here. I can't seem to find anything. Anything at all. So yeah, oh, well that's a good start then. That's a very good start because I'm finding it terrifying. The atmosphere is really good. You can tell how scary I find a game by how much I walk around like this with a light in my hand, and how much I walk around like this. Oh, without the light. There. And I've done an awful lot of this, but I've kind of, I'm sure I'm probably not correct in this, but I've kind of come to the conclusion that whatever is scary in the game is down in the cellar sort of area, and I haven't figured out how to get down there yet. So I'm kind of getting a little bit less scared. Yes, I read the German note. I have no idea what it said. Well, I kind of did. It was like a lullaby.
I'm off the market.
It was a
I will
lullaby to
cry
some kids,
all the way home.
telling them to sleep.
I will have none.
That's pretty much all I got from
will
it.
have none at all.
But yeah, like I said, I don't play horror games. I tend to get very scared very easily. I get very, you know, the adrenaline, and I really get into the games. So like, if I'm playing something like Doom, for instance, and something scary like there's a jump scare, it will absolutely make me jump out of my skin. I hate it. So my community completed a community challenge to get me to do this. Okay, I kind of figured that. With the machine for pigs. Another one of these. Hang on, isn't this one? Have the doors now opened? They have. The doors are now open. Okay. Who opened the doors? That is the question. That's on naught. That's on naught. This is the other one I opened, yeah? Yeah, it is. Oh. You mean green jelly? Little pig, little pig.
Come on, Daddy. It's this way.
Ooh. I've just got a note. Metal ticking as it cools in contract. This must be the strange machine, my new friend. Friend. Told me of. If my children discovered this place, it's entirely conceivable they strayed downwards, delighted in their discovery. Very well, it seems my route is predestined. Predestined? Yes, predestined. The descent begins. I mean... Okay. I have been known to do this myself, but I was not playing a horror game when I did this. It was real life. Also, have I just turned around and gone back on myself? I feel like I have. Yep, I've just turned around and gone back on myself. I know totally what I'm doing. I meant to do that. Just stretching my guy's legs. Okay. We've got an ad about to come, so I may just pause for a bit. Just for anybody that... Any note here at all? Yeah, there's an advert literally about to play. I might just give it a sec. I'm going to pause it while the advert's on. Don't want you to miss anything. Ad starting soon, my screen says. I don't really want to... I need somebody here to hold my hand, that's what it is. To be fair, I haven't got an advert either. Well, that's very lucky. So I have got another Amnesia game tomorrow. I have... Which one do I have? The Dark Descent tomorrow. Do you know what? I think the adverts are lying to me. So I actually have the stream open on my tablet. And I've not got an advert yet. That's the one I use. I have a pair of headphones plugged into it, and I'm just... If I need to check the audio levels, or, as I said to you earlier, it looks a bit dark. That's what I use to check all of that sort of stuff on. It's right in front of me, so... I'm going to go, and the second I get an advert on here, I'm going, because it still says ad starting, and the ad's come on. No, it hasn't. I give up. I give up understanding Twitch and its weird ads. And that looks like an ad. Oh, you're back. Okay, that's good. Yeah, I might randomly be ill tomorrow then. A little bit of story behind myself. So I generally play chill games, or like like Stardew Valley, Minecraft, things like that. And I also play a lot of survival crafting games, such as this year I've been playing a lot of Valheim. I've played a lot of Palworld, Enshrouded. But on a Saturday, I have a stream.
Come and see, Papa. We found an egg.
I have a stream that is how you put it. It's like a random game stream. I have 1,000 games on Steam, and not a lie, never played half of them. In fact, I've never played most of them, probably about 900. So every Saturday, I play one, like, just randomly selected game. As a result of all of this, I have a load of horror games that I don't play. And so I set down as like a sort of a challenge for the community to get me to do a week worth of horror games, because I won't do them any other way, honestly. And I know, so it's not hard to die in that one. Oh, so this is the first one, and that one is sort of like they added more game to it, in other words. So this is by the Chinese Room, who didn't they do Dear Esther, which is like a walking sim, and is this like their horror version of the walking sim? I guess. I hope so, because that'll break me into it a little bit better. Oh, okay. I realise now that my fear of dirt stems from the disease I contracted climbing those lost jungle temples. It's as if those clean places so free. Oh, okay. Oh, that explains it then. Fear is what keeps us all in our places, and the fear of the flesh, the ruin of the flesh, is the greatest of them all. I am sickened, I am ruined, but I will build such machines to contain this plague and heal us. Oh my god. This is the flood from Halo all over again. Oh no. Taster? Okay, well, I mean that was an accident waiting to happen. I mean, I'm guessing this is this guy's house. He can't really take anybody to court and sue them over the, you know, building regs were definitely not followed there.
Come on, slow coach. It's this way.
Look, kid, you talk like a ghost. I'm not coming quick, okay? I've played Phasmophobia. I know what ghosts sound like. I mean, I've done ghost hunting in real life, so I know what ghosts sound like, or don't, more to importantly. Was it a trick, that voice on the phone, who seems so close to my own, who seems to know me so well? Does he lead me for a nefarious purpose of his own secret devising? But do I have a choice? Even though his motives are unknown to me, I must find my boys. I will follow the machinery down to the very core of the earth if it will lead me to Edwin and Enoch. I mean, I don't know if shutting doors behind me is a good idea, but it feels like a good idea. Kettle's boiled. I don't like these messages. Oh god, yeah, tell me about it.
Treachery, Mandus. We were undone.
A moment's silence.
You must find them before it is too late.
What do you need me to do? How can I find them?
Always.
Loved Halo. All of them up until what? Reach?
Then find the
Maybe?
and flush them off
No.
the water. I will help you where I can. But you must be swift, my little
And the worst thing is, I can't even go back and play the Master Chief Collection anymore because it's not the original Halo and it's not the same anymore, and I just can't do it. Wow. Seribot's earned its money today. Wow. The doors open like the ones in Phasmophobia. That's one horror game that I do play. At least I've been wanting to play it on stream. You'd think. You'd think, but I don't know why. I just don't. It just doesn't. Maybe it's because I'm not using an Xbox controller. But yeah, I just can't. Hello? Yeah. I won't though. I got a keyboard and mouse. Why would I use a controller? This game keeps asking me to use a controller, and I'm like, that's really weird for like such an old. It's like from 2013 this game is. I got a note, didn't I? Intriguing, the gates are far too heavy for a man to lift and are instead hoisted aloft by a chain coiled about a tube that appears to be spun by motors connected to those electrical... Plumbing out, that's a mouthful. Take a breath, man. Whilst the fuse is blown, the motor cannot be spun, and the gate will remain an impenetrable barrier to progress. That's why I got a drink. All this talking. One thing you never need, in fact it's one thing I don't have on my channel, is a hydrate function, because I drink every chance I get. Not gonna lie, especially today with my Pims. Typical British, that's me. What's this? Oh, that's a fuse. I feel like, oh. I'm a bit heavy-handed with that there. Yep. Oh, pepperoni. Best pizza. Oh, there's another one. I don't have an inventory, do I? You've already, I haven't eat one, but my eat one is for, like, games like Minecraft or Valheim or things like that, where you have to eat to actually have any health. Have I just locked the door rather than unlocked it? I feel like I turned that the wrong way. I don't see anything. I didn't see the rope coil around it, so... Oh no, it's definitely the right way. No, of course it wouldn't. It's special, very tough porcelain. New. Okay, well, we don't want to go through there, do we? I don't know what that's done, but okay. Oh, that's opened that door. That not at all ominous door over there. In what way? Oh my god. My ghost hunting past.
Bandaged feet and eyes. Small bones in the orchard.
Oh yeah.
Carried this world
Are you
on
saying
my
I'm
back with its
I'm an
legs
old
without
Victorian fella? Because I did actually
And this
allude to that at the
wretched
beginning, to
soul,
be fair.
I am given birth to nothing but machinery.
Okay, good for you. I'm glad you've given birth to nothing but machine. Honestly, sometimes, with how kids can be, sometimes I wish I could give birth to nothing but machine. This doesn't look easy to traverse. Do I traverse this? I mean, I don't think I do. Okay, well I can. I do have some of the mannerisms of a Victorian gent. I wish to go around there. I don't... So, to open that door, I need to go... So I need that barrel to roll down here. Right, I get you. Get from under it! Get from under it! Oh no, that was fine. I didn't need to get from under it. I had a horrible feeling it was just going to fall on my head and I was just going to get crushed. Ah, nice. Are we in Canada all of a sudden? I do a lot of woodwork like that in this country. My first PC was a 486 SX22. It didn't even have Windows. MS, no, it wasn't even MS-DOS actually. My first one was PC-DOS. PC-DOS 6.2. OS2 Warp. Okay, well I've got up here, and there is something ominous going on here, but I don't. I mean, and you can't beat Snake on the Nokias. I mean, it was so good that last I checked, like when I had a Nokia Lumia, for instance, they were still including it on the game, on the phones. So, if the game's taught me anything so far, there's nothing even to interact here. So somewhere, there's something rolling around here. What, from the actual factory? Are you a machine? Is that what? Oh yeah, pig's gauge. Is that what this is? This is why you're here. You've been summoned. You are a machine that this man birthed. So what's that? Is that? I'm gonna look really ignorant now. But were they from Sweden? Norway? It's definitely one of those Scandinavian countries, isn't it? It's been a long time. Worst thing that ever happened was when Nokia stopped making the Lumias. Yeah, I thought I might. Apologies. I do that a lot. Okay, well. I really don't think this place should exist. Oh, okay. Lovely. Water. I have to say water in a weird way, because everybody expects it from a Brit. Everybody expects a Brit to say water without the T. So I'm not allowed by law to say water, which is how I would normally say it. Oh, come on, game. Don't do this. Yeah, Woda. I'm just hiding up here. That's fine. I did have a note. I'm going to read my book while something scary is going on. Another confounded fuse box. The fellow is thorough in his sabotage. If somewhat repetitive, the stench from these barrels is quite discomforting. I would certainly hope that whatever chemistry this room is designed to store is not a defining feature of the flood that threatens my children. Okay. Well, we'll take that out and drop it down there. What harm can come of it? So, I saw one of those a million miles away. Yeah. He's like, oh no, the whole place is falling down around me. There's monsters chasing after me. Quick, make a note of it. This is why he needs a Nokia phone. Because, you know, you can just use the note and make an audio note. Much quicker and easier. So we've gone full circle. That just has such an ominous way you've said that. Ever. The way you've put that ever, that just, yeah, it does not instill me with any confidence. Von Reichenbach, oh, the guy out of Sherlock Holmes, writes of the Odic Force. Whilst that ignorant charlatan Blavatsky pontificated upon the soul, they are both cretins. To think one could strive for such great heights without wading first through puke and innard, without standing upon an architecture of bones. Montezuma was the wiser, but here in our temples of steel I have witnessed the severed head of a man, recently trampled to death by runaway carriage, immersed in a solution of Brennan. But what on earth is this guy talking about? And cry, oh, where are my legs, sir? Where is my body? We are breaking through the barriers of death itself. Oh, my dead darling Lily, it is too late for you, but I promise you this, I will save our children from death. And if need be, I will wrench them back from the blackness with this wonderful concoction. I have no idea what this guy is talking about. Okay. Oh, I know you. Wow, I'm a strong guy. Jeez. Oh no. That's it, we're staying here. That's it, game over. Join me for tomorrow. I'll be doing... no, that's fine, I'm joking. So, there was another fuse somewhere. There. Ha! You'll never take me alive, whatever you were. Pig thing. Because when you get me, I'll probably be dead. So... Oh, have I been shutting all the doors behind me again? I can't learn any languages, honestly. I've tried so many. I can't even... For somebody that's worked in IT most of my life, I can't even learn computer programming languages. Okay, what have I done? What do you mean? Enjoying relaxing? Is this about as relaxing as... I don't know what. I'm going to have to change that for this week.
Ask Papa. We know the way.
A 10 amp, 1000 volt. Now I don't know a lot about electricity, but 1000 volt sounds like a lot. What in my PC? Yes. It's a 750 watt. I've fallen and I can't get up. Well,
Hold still, for God's sake, hold still, child. Don't let it get into your eyes. I'm gonna rinse it out now. There. It will be fine. You just need to lie down. Enoch,
Why?
look to your brother. How many times have I told you not to play in the cellar?
Okay. See, 10,000 watts, nothing really. I mean, 10,000. What? Hang on a minute. This looks really familiar. Yeah. Well, I mean, I'm not gonna lie. The first time I did it and it wouldn't let me put it in, I didn't realise there was one in there. I honestly was thinking, oh, it's obviously two, you know, needs turning off before you put the fuse in. But no, apparently you just pull the fuse out and replace it. My brother works as an electrician, and you know, I think he'd have something to say about that.
I told you he'd come.
Nobody's doing any of that. It's the wrong type of game.
Extraordinary. Quite extraordinary. And you built it all. Good
I
God,
did.
man. You have
Whoever.
been busy.
It is wonderful how tragedy focuses the mind. What else was I to do? Fall into grief, pine, and fade in my hopelessness? Why not then simply die in that jungle amongst those dead temples?
Okay. I mean, it's got to be safe through here. This door was locked. It's like in, you know, when you're playing like something like Tomb Raider, and you, oh no, oh no. And you're the first person to go inside that temple, like, ever. Is this Bioshock? Am I about to go down to... Well, we're about to find out. Hey. Oh no, I can't turn it off. Hi, honey, I'm home. Well, that was ominous. Yeah, I was looking forward to getting my flesh ripped from my bones in it. Open! I mean, I can read. It says across the top of the screen. I don't need, like, subtitles, thanks, mate. What we got here? Nothing. Why is the desk point the wrong way? That's weird. Oh, I guess they come in from... Oh, I don't know. Every single one of these drawers I've come to has got bottles in it. Bunch of alcoholics. He says drinking Pimm's. Huh. What are you trying to tell me, game? Are you trying to tell me it needs to do something with this glowing door? I mean, honestly. The collar, the neck, the noose. Such a fanfare. The Times wrote it was a splendid occasion. The bunting stretched for streets and the fanfare blew. A proud day for the family. Yeah, I'm sure. But yeah, I mean, I'm not a religious person, but honestly, I feel like I'd probably need lots of bottles of alcohol. And I'm not going into any more than that. Okay, this is somehow the most ominous part of the game. I'm going to turn all the lights on. So, just to let you know, I possibly won't. I'm probably only going to be doing this for like 4 hours maximum. How long is it? How long does it take to complete this game?
I have such visions to share with thee. If my jaw be unshackled and you harvest the crust from my eyes, make me clean, Mandus, that my thoughts and words can unfoul thee.
I mean, okay. Let's put all of these lights on. What can go wrong? Why does it let me interact with the chairs as well? What is that all about? Oh. That's a shame. Yeah. Maybe I'll revisit it. Depends if I enjoy it. But if it's only going to take that long to finish, I mean, I could theoretically carry on. So, normally my streams are like 5 AM. But for some reason, I didn't feel like playing horror games just when I'd woken up. So I'm streaming this week at this time every evening so I can do these horror games. At least some of it will be when it's dark. I mean, it's feasible. The problem, I do have 8 games, and there's only 7 days in a week, unless somebody's added a new one that I wasn't aware of recently. However, one of those 8 games I can drop because it's Phasmophobia, and I need like 3 other people to play it with because I'm too scared to play it on my own. I mean, it's too hard. No, so just for this week I'm doing it all evening streams. And to be fair, I have got a job interview this week, and when I get the job I am planning on streaming in the evenings more than mornings anyway, because obviously that kind of clash a little bit. I don't think I can stream on my way to work, although now I want to try it. Get a laptop hooked up to my phone, camera on my phone, laptop, stream on the train. We integrate the very last knowledge of chemistry using low levels of laudanum derivative in the feed to subdue the product even before the initiation of the process. This means that when we drag them from the holding pens onto the line, they are less likely to panic and damage machine components. Okay, makes sense. Exactly. It'll be the same for me once I start work. Look at me being all confident about a job interview. I'm not remotely confident. I'm probably more scared about that than I am about this, if I'm honest. So yeah, I mean, if you think it's worth... Because the thing is, if I don't do the second one of this, like you mentioned, then it's always available for another one. I don't expect the British train systems to even get to the station on time, honestly. I don't trust them to even be running, if I'm completely honest. So yeah, if you think it's worth it, I'll definitely do a second part of this tomorrow. Okay. Hello? Hello? Was that you? You creepy lady. Who's got a pig? Okay. Also, disgusting. Okay, well, maybe I'll do that because, honestly, it saves another game for a future horror stream week. And it makes sense to finish them. So the problem I have with that Saturday stream where I just play a game, I play it for like 3 hours and then I never revisit it. Unless I've started a new stream where I actually do revisit some of them because I really enjoyed Life is Strange and wanted to finish it. In America, they talk of building their cities to the skies. To me, this seems folly, but perhaps it is simply a case of a nation founded with a history of its own. Without a history of its own, we walk upon our histories, they are compacted into the very loam beneath our feet. The engineers we employed talked of this. They talked of how, when building the underground trains, they would often come across older tunnels crisscrossing the capital. That is true. What palaces lie buried beneath us? We are digging, excavating and reappropriating what we find. At the centre of the planet, my architect tells me, there is a great iron ball. It is the egg of the world. I don't think it's the egg of the world, because the egg would imply that something could hatch out of it. Creepy. I'm not lie, everything's creepy. I feel like that's a real piece of art, that is. I feel like I've seen that in a museum somewhere. Okay, well this place seems to be a bit of a dead end, a bit of a bust, honestly. Oh no, there's a door here. Oh, there's children. Oh, I'd completely forgotten about them. What is this Fallout? Okay, I already checked that one. It's got a Bible and beer. Did I already check here? I did already check here, didn't I? Interesting. Is this where I came from, or is this where I went to? No, this was where I hit a dead-end door that wouldn't let me through. Okay, this room isn't ominous. Ah. From someone that used to be a butcher, that looks like pig carcasses. Yes, I found it. I went out there first, and I found a note, and I read it, and then I went back inside. As you can see, I open all doors first. I try every door first before I... So if it leads me on, I'll lead on. Lovely. Oh, bloody hell. Jesus, H. Oh. I honestly, I was like, what the hell was that? I jumped on the pigs, and I was like, what? Also, my guy's made a note about that as well. He's put you in his notes. You wait and say, oh, hello. Loads of notes. He's been writing non-stop. I need my heart to be still, but hang on. It seems this chemical processor is merely one part of a much larger complex. No easy route for me, then. I will follow my fever, the calls of my children. I haven't heard them call in ages. I don't know why you're still going this way, honestly, mate. All the suggestions of a large workforce, yet no actual signs of life. It is every bit as if someone has attempted to carefully create the illusion of a working factory complex, yet this facade, when examined closely, yeah. Okay. It appears to be some kind of fueling station. I have seen automobiles demonstrated at Mr. Yarham and Mr. Simmons' works, but the smell here is all wrong. This is not petroleum, of that I'm sure. Everything suggests to me that this machine must be significant in some way. It probably isn't good if your heart's still, but it's just a saying, isn't it? And honestly, it's a very saying of this time as well, so it kind of works really well in this game. Actually, quite a lot of my sayings are quite of this time. I don't think that one's dead. Okay, that door's locked. This corridor is creepy. Oh no, Pulley. This looks like somewhere I want to go. Honestly, it would be, but it probably wouldn't be a quick death. You'd probably supposed to kill them first. Imagine all the people. No, they say a machine one day that might work like a man, might think like a man. AI. Oh, this is really advanced. It's about AI. As if this is to be desired. One, I mean, it's about the whole conversation around AI these days. One might almost boast of creating a man who breathes like a pig. Men and women upon all fours. Oh my god, it's flipping human centipede now. Although arguably that wasn't fours. I mean, it kind of was, but rutting carelessly, ejaculating their filthy little missives into the streets. Alleys and gutters, running freely with the careless spill of their conjoinings. It is human centipede? What the hell? I can't read any more of this. No, this is not the machine we seek. Such an entity should be nothing less than a deity, and we would fall upon our knees and worship it. We shall not carve gods to bicker and fornicate. They will exist to clean the world and set us free. I reject cabbage. I know this is babbage, but hey. As I reject these men of government. Let the pigs copulate in the gutters whilst they can. We shall scoop them up and ease their ascension soon enough. Well, it's lovely. So, do I want to go out there? There's a weird green mist that worries me. It is poetic, isn't it? It's lovely. Woo! I don't know if I want to go out this window or not. I feel like if I can go out this window, I might struggle to get back in. I don't know a lot. I honestly, I've always been relatively poor, and so I've never left this country. And I've always hated the fact that I've never really left the UK. I think I've had one holiday abroad all my life, so I don't know much about any other countries. Apologies. But hey, if it makes anybody feel any better, don't know a lot about this country either, so. I hate not being well-travelled, because they often say some of the smartest people are well-travelled people. Where was that? Yeah, I mean, I've pretty much been on I've been on the internet since the 90s. Wasn't much of an internet back then, but yeah, I've been on here a lot, and I pretty much live my life on it. This church is connected to the plant. How odd. However, it does suggest another route into the main part of the facility, given the locked doors around the fueling station. The truck blocks my way, almost as if the saboteur knew that I might consider this alternative entrance. Why does he have it in his head that there's a saboteur? You on about this truck? Is that what you're talking about, mate? How in the blazes are we supposed to meet those damned schedules if even the basic equipment we are provided with simply will not perform its designated function? Blooming heck. That's the problem. It's everywhere, isn't it? Everywhere you look, everywhere you turn. These cursed newfangled trucks will only run a fraction of the distance my old nag managed before running out of stinking gasoline. The gaffer says it's fine and there's plenty of pumps to refill them outside the factory walls, but you end up dragging a blessed tank from the truck to the nearest one to refill. Okay, so you're telling me I've got to take the petrol tank out of the truck and I've got to go and refill it? No. Yeah, I could get through.
Come on, Papa. Let's climb this one. I can see more pictures at the top.
Yeah. I mean, honestly, a lot of it is. The funny thing is, the Victorian times, which are in like a lot of films and TV shows and things, was pinnacle of Britain. Anything set then is definitely, it's what like everybody wishes Britain was still like, honestly. Okay, so I'm guessing I want to go in here. Those... Hello? Hello? For a jar? Wow. What is this? Wow, you know a lot about this country. Not a lot of people know. What even is this? Is this fuel? And if it is, where the devil do I put it? There we go. Ooh, damsons. It's been a long time since I've started a car like this. Jesus, come on, game. Oh, was that something? So I sort of skimmed that last note. I didn't notice it said that. Well, I figured that was petrol. Oh, apparently not. Let's just go and have a quick look inside and see what I missed. I was a little bit disturbed by all the flashing lights and everything. Well, There we go. Close that. Get rid of it. Ignore that. Right. So I need to figure out how to get in the church. Why do I want to go in the churchyard? Why do I want to go in the church? I can't think of anything more ominous. Can I jump the wall? No. So it wants me to fill this with fuel. That's what it wants, doesn't it? Is that what this is? I don't know. Oh, not more ads. Come on. Come on, you. Come on, Twitch. I almost said YouTube then. I'm not even monetized on YouTube, so... Yeah, that's what he says, but what I mean is why? Why would that be the case? I mean, I have been in enough, like, undercrofts in churches, which lead to... Hello? Hello, game? It's not me. There's nobody here, don't worry. You're okay, don't worry. I'm not gonna do anything. I'm not here to hurt you. I'm here to Oh, that's me smashing it into a wall. I was like, who the hell's doing that? Yeah, and like I said, a lot of them do have hidden passageways through, hang on a minute, where's the... Hang on a minute. Swear this was the way I went. Oh well. Am I still crouching? Yes. Yeah. Doesn't mean you have an entrance down though, does it, eh? And that's it. That's the we don't go to Raven's home. And on that bombshell, I think we're done.
This way, Papa. Come and see. Will it hatch? Can we take it home?
Yes, my darlings. Of course we can take it home.
Not scared at all. See, look, there's the entrance. Well, that isn't creepy. The chuff. Oh, okay. I love how I still managed to censor myself there with what's the chuff. I have kids. I tend to try not to swear, but I don't feel like it's necessary in this stream. I feel like it's even tagged. Actually, it isn't actually tagged as not suitable for kids, is it? Oh no. Horror week. Kids might come and watch a horror game. Livestock and Bible. Oh my god, Bibles. The wires came up out the ground whilst he lay on the grass asleep like serpents. Like serpents they were, and they burrowed into his ears and became his listening. Don't collect 100. Is that how much it is these days? I haven't played Monopoly in so long. I'm sure it used to be 200. Yeah. As I said, because I don't have kids, I try not to swear too much. So in my normal chill streams, I won't swear all that often. I still will. Do you know what I mean? I don't. Oh well, the British one gives you like 200, I think. Well. It's a good thing I'm not creeped out by church organs, isn't it? Whoever's playing the music, can you stop? I want to listen to this. Hello? Hello? Stop playing the... Stop playing the creepy music. They flock to us now, where once I had to walk amongst them to bring salvation into their lives, now, drawn by warmth in winter, by the food that Mandus distributes, my church is full and my charges are saved. He works amongst them and they almost worship him. Okay. He will not allow them to work in his factories, claiming that his workforce are specially trained for the new machinery he uses, and that it would be irresponsible, nay, unethical, to risk such... Do you know what? I'm sorry. Hang on. Can I turn this church music down? Because it is deafening me. No, because there's only one sound volume. Okay. That's fine. We'll just... Oh. Thank you. That was nice of him to listen.
Your faith shackles your vision, Professor. It is an iron coffin that keeps you from grasping the future. We require a new deity, one of steam and the wheel, of magnetism and progress. The old god is nothing more than a lamed hog, spitting back offal at mankind.
I mean, to be fair, I think this game is actually, anyway. When you first start, I think it comes up saying like, oh, this is, what's it? I don't know. Maybe I'm just going to put that there. In fact, you know what? You mentioned it. I think I will just do that, and I'm going to leave it up all week. We will put adult content, and then that could stay up all week. So there we go. There's a little tag now saying that it's adult content, and that can stay on the whole week, because let's face it, all of them are going to be creepy. I hate churches. They're the creepiest places I've ever been and done a ghost hunt in a graveyard of a church. It's terrifying. It didn't help that when we did that one, it was actually the week after Doctor Who aired, the first ever episode with the Weeping Angels. Oh, if you looked at my schedule now, Because that is on my schedule, if I recall correctly. Yeah, I should have a schedule for this week down on the bottom. Oh, advert. Supposed to be an advert anyway. Oh, there it is. Okay, I'll pause again. Oh, nice. I don't know what that is, but that sounds nice. It's really funny because that account that oh you won't be able to hear me, will you yet? Let's put it back on so I know when the adverts are finished. Oh, you're back on. So yeah, my tablet that I showed you earlier has it has a VPN on it, because if I watch my stream on my tablet without being a VPN, it doesn't count as a view for some reason. So yeah, I've got it set up with a VPN, and it's set to America, so I keep getting American like adverts, and it's really cool. Like, I can compare how much stuff is. So why was I able to turn that, and what did it do? Did it open this door? No. Did... I have no idea who those people are. Thank you very much, Frosty Tools. I feel like I've learned something. I haven't. I'll forget that. Don't test me. Well, you normally press the lever before you pull the... Press the button. Hello? That's so weird. Oh. Oh well, where I live, there is 2 McDonald's within 5 minutes walk. Thankfully though, I don't like McDonald's, so I don't use them very often. The only time I might be tempted to use them is some mornings when I've streamed 5 o'clock. Yeah. Some mornings when I've streamed at like 5 o'clock and I really can't be bothered to cook any breakfast. I might just pop out and get myself a sausage and egg McMuffin. I do like a sausage and egg McMuffin. Okay, I mean, certainly order one for you. I mean, it probably won't arrive, but I don't think they'll take kindly to me going, hey, all of you staff working at this McDonald's in Warsaw, please go all the way to, what was it, Finland, you said? Ah. Oh. Hello, game. I've got one of these. What, a McFlurry or just the ice cream? 'Cause I don't know if they still do the ice creams. Oh, but then again, the machine's never working, are they? So it's hard to tell. Okay, well, it didn't activate that. But yeah, McFlurries are nice. But then again, any soft serve ice cream's nice. Well, that's what they use, don't they? Like a soft serve machine. Wow, this place is mental. Well, that's my problem, you see. The job interview that I've got is in my nearby, is in a local city. And there's like about 10 McDonald's nearby. There is a bakery. There is. Okay, well, yeah, there's a very famous UK bakery called Greg's. There's about 5 of those. The acquisitions. Did it close behind me? I mean, I'm happy if it did. It's one of my things I usually do anyway, so.
Listen, Papa. Hold the egg to your ear. You can hear the sea.
I can hear people screaming in pain. Fly, get off my arm. That's creeping me out. Oh no. No, if there's babies crying, no chance. No. Also, I like your the slight spelling mistake of trough, unless you did it on purpose, but yeah, trough is what pigs feed out of, and yeah, I like it. I don't know if it was intentional, but what the yeah. I'm sure it was. Okay, this has gone really, really creepy. What, like literally really behind me? If I hadn't got a camera looking behind me, I would be really creeped out because my headphones told me there was somebody behind me. Almost as bad as when I use my VR headset. Can't stand anything like this in VR. So, hang on. Is that trying to tell me I need to be quiet? The fact that I can hear a baby. The sign keeps telling me to silence. Do I need to be quiet? Are they able to walk upstairs? Well, I can't see. Bagger all. That baby crying is freaking me out. I can't stand babies crying. I've given up on games because baby crying. the case in point is Doom 3. I stopped playing it because I walked into a room and heard a baby crying. I was like, nope, nope. I mean, to be fair, oh, hello. Well, this is me. Oh, I didn't die. Oh, look at him. Thank you for the follow. That's much appreciated. I am trying to hit 100 because I've got an idea for a 100 follower stream, which I've been working on. So that's really appreciated. Thank you. Well, that thing was terrifying. So, do I need to have the light off when that thing's around? I mean, I guess. Oh, well, looks like he's harmless. He's not hurting anybody. So this looks like a hiding spot. But this looks like an exit from the area to another one. Whoop. Oh, I don't mind currants. I love... oh, actually it's raisins, isn't it? I think raisins are slightly better than currants. Hang on, what have I just got, like a achievement or something? Oh no. Someone's playing idle fishing. Yeah, I like currants. I like oatmeal and raisin cookies. They are the best cookies, to be fair. And because they've got oatmeal and raisins in, it means they're healthy as well. Oh, okay. Well, this is a dead end. Game over. Oh no. Bird brand. Oh. This kind of looks familiar. Am I back outside where the... Oh, that sort of current. I'm not as keen on that type of current. It definitely doesn't taste nice in cookies. Yeah. There's raisins, sultanas, and currants. I'm guessing sultanas are white grapes, raisins are black grapes or red grapes, and the other one is whatever's left. Dried.
It's too bony. It's too damn bony.
This is actually really quite good. It's quite creepy. Well, considering it's like, what, 11 years old? 2013? But then again, I don't know what they're like these days, but if I recall correctly, the China room, is it? Were really good at stuff like this. Okay, I'm pretty sure I've explored out here as much as I can, and I haven't seen anything. I can turn the windows for some reason. That's an interesting turn of events. Maybe we'll close the windows, because there is a bit of a breeze going on out here. Well, I mean, I am. No, I'm not. I'm definitely not. I definitely don't think I am. Ah, another one of these. And this is where I am. Listen to it? Yeah, we'll listen to it.
These men, Professor, these so-called men of vision, they would shackle the masses to a wheel and turn it till their backs break. All for that opiate.
English
The
is my
law
first
and
language and I can barely speak it.
These fools who lackey them, these priests, these officials.
I
this
mostly speak
government.
what is known as
They're
Black
picking
Country,
us all.
and there's a lot of
My dear man,
yam
how to break
and,
a cycle.
you know,
can't
oh,
simply
am ya?
remove the promise of a better world
Am
for
ya
these
all right?
unfortunates. In the workhouses, in the orphanages, the belief in heaven is surely the only succor one can find.
We do not need to wait. We can bring forth paradise now. We can speed the passion. With only a small sacrifice, we can hold the apocalypse. With just a small sacrifice, we can free our shackles and deliver them to paradise now.
No, black currants aren't what they were used to make currants. Like dried up, they're like a little dried fruit, but I don't think they're black currants. But yes, black currant is a type of currant, so that works as well. There's red currants as well. And I guess there's white ones, but I don't eat white berries ever since I was a kid and had to have my stomach pumped. Because I saw some white berries and I was like, oh, they look nice. I mean, don't get me wrong, I was like 10. They weren't nice, by the way. There was something called Deadly Nightshade, I think. I think that's got white currants. Like white berry things on them. Why am I following this pig thing? What? Yeah, it was, yeah, it is. Electrical current is with an A, and the fruit current is with an A. No, I was just playing you up because of the. So, do I want to go down here or do I want to go up there? Down here looks fun. This place kind of reminds me of the Lethal Company laboratory, a place that you have to run around. Hello? White, black, and red currants. Yeah. I remember there's. I don't know what the white ones are and whether they're actually edible, but where's the phone? Oh, here it is.
Hear me, Mandus. I am compromised. Our contacts must be brief and occasional. Beware the wretches who populate this compound. The way you seek is under the pistons. When you meet the saboteur, you will understand everything.
I mean, I guess that's true. Unless maybe you're running a machine for killing things and you want... Oh, here's another one. Here we go. Wall of text. Each compartment is ergonomically designed. With a feed trough, there we go. You're at your intentional at one end, so the product naturally settles into a position ready for the stunning arms to connect to the skull. We use the natural static charge built up by the friction of the carts against the belt to build an electrical charge, which is blooming heck, this guy. Within glass vacuum canisters at the sides for stunning arm mechanisms and delivered along the... He's like one of them people that writes, like, books and explains every single thing in the room. Like, you walk in a room, there's a table against the far wall with a lamp slightly highlighting some papers on the table. She walks up to the table and he's like, no, just tell me what's going on. So yeah, the line tilts sharply to... This is just how they kill pigs. Ew. I mean, I'm not that disgusted by it, honestly. As I said, former butcher and fishmonger. Okay. It's still not midnight. Got ages left before whatever you said would happen at midnight. Oh, the lady singing the thingo. New Year's Eve, midnight, lady singing. I don't understand why a lot of these windows are closed. A lot of these doors are closed in this game. I mean, you could get out that window, mate. Honestly, you could fit out there. Just put your legs through, you'll get out there. Okay. You definitely told me that somebody comes out at midnight. Gooseberries aren't traditional berry style thing though, are they? They're like a weird green berry with like a little thing, and they're also really bitter. Really don't like them. They're one of those things like rhubarb that's that bitter you have to put loads of sugar with it to enjoy it. And at that point you might as well just eat the sugar. Especially someone like me that doesn't eat sugar. One. Oh yeah. Okay, this is creepy. But yeah, apple, raspberry and rhubarb goes really well, nice together. I'm sure there's no like law that states it or anything, but I often find if you put, do I like fishing in -20? I mean, honestly, I don't like fishing, unless it's in a computer game. And even then, half of the time, they're not very good. But -20 does not sound entirely pleasurable to me. A series of collecting vents have been installed along the ceiling at this stage of the line. In the process of stunning and bleeding, the product often expels stinking vapours from its digestive system, which can be collected, condensed and used in the methane boiler to drive the engine as a whole. In this way, the more product is processed, the more power becomes available to the machine, and productivity is actually increased. A simple stroke of genius, but one that encapsulates the benefits of self-revelation. Jesus, this guy and his words. He likes his words. So, we have furnace, forward. We have 1 and 2. And I'm guessing 3. Yes. So, what do I do? Coal. How does one put coal in the furnace? I guess close the window would be what a start, I guess. Well, I couldn't do that. Let's have a look at this one. This one is burning. For sport or like to eat? I saw, but I couldn't pick any of them up. I tried interacting with some. Oh, there's one. I just need 2. Yeah. I know how to... What is this? Oh no, there's 5. There's number 5 as well. So in this country, fishing is mostly done as a sport. We don't do a lot of people like fish, you know, to get their food or whatever. That's why I asked. I was like, that's... It's a bit weird for me. I'd probably starve to death if I had to catch fish for my dinner. I don't have the patience for it. Is it getting too dark in the room? Pike's nice. I quite like pike. No, I can't see anything. I knew this was going to be the case. No, I can't. Turbot. You catch... So... I was under the impression that turbot was a flatfish. But yeah, pike's quite nice. It's quite tasty. Yeah, no, it's fair enough. There's not much point these days. There's shops. I took the mickey out of one of my friends the other day because he was in Valheim. He's like, I need to get on because I need to go and get onions. And I was like, I'll just bloody nip to the shop and get you some. Jeez, making a big deal out of it. Oh, so burbot is a type of fish. I've not come across that one before. It's not one we have in this country. Like I said, we have turbot, which is a flatfish. It's a really big, it's a really nice flatfish to be fair. Which is why I was a bit surprised when you were like, you catch it with a net, because I was thinking, I wouldn't have thought you could catch a flatfish with a net. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4 lit. We just need these 2 out here in the room where the noisy pig thing is. I don't like the noisy pig thing. it scares me. Okay, they're all turned on. I guess we are ready to, Oh, it's a cat. Of course, it's that time. What are we missing? They're all lit. If it's a type of an eel type fish, they generally are quite. They are the sort of thing that you need to sort of cook slow. Okay. Really weird because you're right, bream isn't like a particularly special fish, but we have sea bream in this country as like a fairly sort of special fish. Why can I mess with the windows? I don't understand. Am I now done here? Is that what this is telling me? Okay, well, thanks for joining me anyway. I'll be continuing this tomorrow. And yeah, have a good sleep. I probably won't be doing it much longer after 9 o'clock anyway, because my cats are already gathering. They like to be fed at 9. Well, I hope this is the way I'm meant to go, because if it's not... Exactly, I mean, they start usually like an hour before food time, but they're gathering over there. I can see them out the corner of my eye. And playing a scary game, when they jump up on this desk, I am going to be... I am going to jump out of my skin. It seems to be a very advanced factory, to be fair. But you've got to admire the guy who built this place. Ominous lights just shining on like that. Oh no. Yeah, I'm about to die, so... Oh well. You were here just in time to see me get killed. But yeah, I'll definitely try to have fun. Okay, what do I do? Where am I? It spawned me, like, on a box. But if I put the light on, there's obviously one of them pig things around because they make the lights flicker. So how do I hide? This is the question. I'm not scared, you're scared. I thought the doctor guy said that those pig things were scared of the electric. He made a note about how they always run from the electric thing because they get zapped. So and this is where I died last time. I don't want to. Okay, so I can't get back up there. The game duped me into thinking I could go up there. This is creepy as... Okay. Let's turn the light off and let's have a read. Oh, blimey. I've got loads to read. I just haven't been reading. I've been too scared to read anything. This canister looks as if it may fit the fuel pump. Okay, I saw that, yeah. I don't know what we're doing here, but I do agree. Oh, hi. Thankfully, just writing it like that, thankfully hasn't made me jump. I'm currently midst reading. I'm trying to work out what I'm supposed to do. I keep getting killed by a giant pig thing, whatever that is. What did that dark voice instruct me? Under the pistons, into the tunnels, and onto the bilge pumps. If the doors should be locked, I cannot trust him, but my path is set. Okay, so I have actually gone the right way. So I've jumped down here. I don't like it down here. I don't want to be down here. I mean, it doesn't look. I mean, at least this is just coal. Oh, thank you. It's I've had somebody along, although they haven't given any spoilers, thankfully, other than telling me that the pigs wouldn't kill me, which was no spoiler because they killed me. So yeah. The crate arrived this morning and I had it delivered directly to the workshop. The body is remarkably preserved, although there is a subtle yet nauseating stench of damp and rot. It is humanoid in shape but has suffered severe skeletal deformity. Remnants of leather straps encase the torso, which is deformed, with evidence of substantial muscle mass and displacement. It is difficult to ascertain whether this unfortunate is the recipient of some barbarous surgery or was born deformed and an attempt to force his gnarled body into some semblance of humanity was made. What he is I cannot tell, but I smell the orb. I don't know what the orb is. So it can be done. We can reshape the body into a tool, accelerate the processes of Mr. Darwin's evolution. But here, my great uncle and I part company. He chose men as the subjects of his experiments, but men are difficult to control and rotten with sentimentality. No, we require a new creature for our chattels, whatever the hell they are. Loyal, clever, strong, easily sated. We chose chickens. Okay. So I was planning on just playing this tonight. So actually I'm playing my I have horror games. I don't play horror games. So I've started in alphabetical order, which turns out that Dark Descent was before this. So I probably should have done that first. However, I'm probably going to do this today and tomorrow if I'm not finished. Okay, well, I guess we're not going here. Oh, so they follow on. Oh, I thought they were all just like one-offs. Yeah, well, I guess so. I was in two minds because I was going to actually play one of the games each day for the whole week, and I wasn't all that fussed because I very much doubt, like for instance, Alien Resurrection. I already know, not Alien Resurrection. What's it called? Alien in I've completely forgot. I've gone blank. Alien Isolation. I already know that I'm too much of a scaredy cat to play. So honestly, I'm going to play this today and tomorrow. And I'm just going to get through what I can, and then what I can't get through, because I've been told this is going to take about 6 to 8 hours. Ah. So I was told this would take me about 6 to 8 hours to get through, so I thought, well, if I could do like 3 or 4 hours today and 3 or 4 hours tomorrow, then I can get this finished. Then I can start the Dark Descent. I just heard what sounds like kids. Oh, okay. How am I doing? Like, am I likely to get it finished in like the next, what, hour or so? I mean, I'm not the way I'm going. I'm just wandering around. No, they just said that the way I was going, it was going to take me about 6 to 8 hours. Oh, 40%. So yeah, it's going to take me about 6 to 8 hours. That's what they actually said. In the nest of eggs. Oh my god. Oh, threepenny sixpence, sparrows and doves. Nice. Also, normally when I stream, I normally stream in the day, and I normally have like a light on my face, so you can sort of, so it looks a little bit more professional. However, for the horror games, that light is kind of making a very dark screen. Okay. Oh no, you can definitely, when it comes to horror games, you can mock my playstyle. Thanks for the follow. It's really appreciated. I'm trying to get to 100 for I've got like a special 100 follower goal that I'm looking for. So thanks for that. But yeah, you're welcome to mock my playstyle when it comes to horror games, because I get really into a game and I'm sweating absolutely. I'm like, oh my god, I'm shaking and sweating, and I just hate them. I'm really not good with them. That's why my community decided, oh, let's get him to play horror games.
Find the entrance nearby. The children weep in the darkness, and the flood waters continue to rise.
I don't know whether to trust that person, the phone call. He reminds me of the guy out of BioShock. Would you kindly? In order to facilitate assimilation of tissue groups, a compound is required, or the cells will not bond. Disposal of non-bonded subjects must be immediate, and using incineration, or we risk continuous animation without form. This is unpleasant. Wow. A simple compound of 1 part Brennenberg infusion vitae to 1 part orgone monad what on earth are all these words? This can then be administered intravenous. Oh, we're gonna get jump scares. there are cats in the room. I just heard one. I'm going to be playing this. I'm going to be in a heightened state of there's something scary coming, and I'm going to get attacked by a cat. It does feel very Bioshock to me. And so I know it's, you know, a lot of people probably wouldn't agree with me, but from somebody that gets really scared in games, I actually find Bioshock really scary, and I can't play it all that much. Creeps me out too much sometimes. That felt needlessly cruel. Quite funny there. So, I mean, I could personally have easily have added Bioshock to my horror week. But I didn't, because everybody else would be like, why have you put a Bioshock game in a horror week? Bruised and battered but alive, I've survived this saboteur's best efforts. He and I are now locked in an epic struggle. I feel like the saboteur is you. Honestly. Ignore the madness about me. Do not consider what cruel and unspeakable acts have been committed here. Find the way to the bilge. Drain the flood. Free your children. There is clearly another passage. It seems I have a choice of approach. The padlock is old but firm, and after a fall, I cannot summon the strength to break it open. Perhaps I can find another way. I don't know what that noise was, but it's terrifying. Oh, another one of those. Nice. I'm guessing this is something to do with the Dark Descent, because this is not the first time I've come across it. And we have been talking about getting something from a jungle. A Dalek? Sorry, English. I do tend to burst into Doctor Who quotes and things. I don't even watch Doctor Who. Bit of a weird one. Right, I just had a note, didn't I? Some form of bizarre mixing device for chemical compounds, and it positively reeks of the foul fluids I have seen too often. It is clearly a compound. Some volatile bastard of two composite ingredients. I should wager I would find them close by. Yeah, that's what the other person was saying. They were saying it seems fitting that I'm playing this, seeing as I'm from the UK. And I'm old, so, you know, I am basically a Victorian. Or words such as that. So yeah, it's really funny because my channel is themed like Viking style, mainly because I'm playing a lot of Valheim at the moment. I can hear something. Why is there a shoe in there? I don't like this room. I completely know what this room's trying to... It's trying to make me have a jump scare. Nope. Nope, we're staying here. And this concludes our stream. I'm just going to sit here for like an hour or so now. What's this? Has this game got stealth mechanics? I can throw things? I really don't like this. Oh, also, apologies for the completely dark screen. I don't know what I'm supposed to be doing. That was stressful. What the chuff is that? Took delivery of another batch of imbeciles. They are the sorriest specimens of humanity I've ever seen. No one asks where they go to. The authorities of Bedlam are simply happy to reduce the overcrowding in their teeming, stinking halls. We measure their skulls, check their teeth, we give them laudanum to pacify them. They wait in line, livestock, dull brown eyes and filthy skin. Many soil themselves as they wait. Into the manipulator they file in silence. I hear the hissing of gas. I hear the dull groaning as teeth are removed, as bones are reset. I hear the pig screaming. We have removed all the mirrors after the process. After the process, it is their reflection to trouble them the most. Afterwards, when they sleep, I walk amongst them, my children. Oh my god. Okay. So, your guy's name happens to be the same name as the guy that owns this place. You're after your children. He calls these pig things his children. Why do I feel like I am that guy? And my children are those pig things.
Over there, place it in the corner. What? You think I speak Prussian? Do I look like an inbred hog, sir? Who gives a damn what it contains? Just set it down carefully and leave me be.
Hello? 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 If you're wondering what I do, every time the light flickers, I seem to get attacked by that pig thing. So every time the light flickers now, I've started turning it off. I don't even know if that helps, because it didn't the last time I did it. He's walking backwards and forwards down there. Oh no, no, don't leave me. There's about to be an advert. Can the timing have got any worse? Oh, lovely. There's about to be an advert. What I'm going to do is, while the advert's on, I'm just going to put my BRB screen on, and I'm going to feed me cats, and then as soon as the advert's finished, I'll be right back, and I'll carry on, because otherwise I'm going to get jump scared by the cats. I might put a light on in this room as well, make the room a little bit lighter. Is that it? Adverts? Right, so yeah, I'm going to be right back. I'll pause the game so you don't miss anything, and so I don't miss anything. I will go to my BRB screen, and I will be right back after feeding the cats. Oh, can I not actually hit now on here? Well, I mean, never mind, eh? Will you stop hitting him and then running away? Like he just keeps running up to him and going... and running off. A little weirdo. Oh, you've got it all.
It was exactly 30. A full
Okay.
stack.
Shall I build the cart here then, and then 5 there. See a cart. No, I was only joking. You don't. I tried to pick a flattest base. I do like how they just freeze in a position. Heads up. What? No, I didn't. I just wanted to, and the problem in the world. Sorry, my problem. Oh, nice. Yeah, is I don't congratulate myself for doing simple things like waking up, successfully opening a bag. I successfully managed to open peanuts without spilling them everywhere. Go me!
Ah, help! Something bit me and left me for dead.
Okay, back. I'm presuming everybody's back from advert breaks. I've had to go have another drink as well while I was up. Not that I've been too scared or anything and been drinking like it's going out of fashion, but I am like my third drink. So at the moment, because I'm like reasonably new streamer, I'm not really in it for like ad revenue or anything, and you know I've got them on the bare minimum I can.
The lift has been sabotaged.
But I don't mind people just, you know, taking a toilet break, getting a new drink.
It is the crucible of the evil that stalks these corridors.
So I don't want people to miss anything while I'm on a break. Obviously, if I had like loads of subscribers and things like that, then I'd want to, you know, I'd want the subscribers to have a reason to subscribe. But it doesn't really matter to me, honestly, at the moment. I'm all for trying to be as entertaining as I can, which is difficult because I don't like scary games. So is this the same door? Have I just gone around and back to the same door? Oh, hello. Well, I don't think I want it to be off. I want that to be on. Oh, that doesn't seem ominous at all. What does that say? BIV. B-I-V. That's like a chemical compound. Well, I've done it. Whatever I had to do, I've done it. So... Oh, okay. Can't walk under that. Okay. Okay, I don't know what I'm doing. Has my guy left any notes telling me what I've got to do? No, not found notes. Hang on. Oh no, that's not my found documents again. Oh yeah, I'm trying to do a... Oh! Oh! Two chemical compounds. So, do I need to grab that, or is that just put it in the centrifuge? So I didn't see a way to put anything in the centrifuge. This place is horrifying. Who designs a place like this? Seriously. Somebody's just been to the toilet. I can hear the toilet flushing. I mean, I guess at least they, at least they flushed. Let's hope they washed their hands as well. I like how you use get back, as in like... As in, you just need to survive long enough to get back. That's how you've worded that, I can see it. I can read between the lines. Oh no, I can't get in the corner. I can hear it walking around. Oh no. Can it see me? I imagine so, yes. Help! Okay, I made it. I think. So there's one. Where's the other one come from? So, I've managed to get the one to here, but how do I find the other one? Well, that's where I came down. Not in here, is it? This looks like the sort of room that would have them. Oh, I should probably put him out of his misery, honestly. I feel like a bit of an asshole, to be fair. I didn't see a second hallway. Oh no. Well, I was trying to bring him back to life. I was trying to help him, trying to do him a favour. Shit. Don't know which one I took.
It fell onto his hands and they
I guess I
eroded in
haven't
front
been this way.
to stumps. To stumps. Next time we will use an equal mix of infusion vitae and orgone disperser. No, just take him out. You can dump him in the river for all I care.
Hey. Inflamed it is, burning it does, bleeding from each hole, fore and aft, leaking down my legs. Okay. Blood and excrement, my lungs are in my vomit. Pardon? I pass clots of my organs now onto the filthy stone. Drink this, he says, and I did drink it. I did do that. Because of the changes, they ripple in me. My teeth sneeze out and scatter like mice in the dark. This is horrifying. I cannot find them all, gathered what I can, push them back into my grey gums with my fingers, but the nails are all weepy and falling out. Jeez Louise. Drink it, he says. It'll help the running of the fever, because not us all can take the change. On the other table, a beast under a blanket. I never wanted to see under that, but he drank it too. He passed it under a blanket and I heard it drink. Dear God Almighty, how can a man shit so much blood and still live? What the have I just read? What is this? This is... Why is the door closed? I don't recall closing the door. Oh no. I didn't notice any other doors. No game, no game. You asshole game. They gave me goosebumps. Where am I? Where am I? What am I doing? Oh, so I just have to run. OMG, orchestral manoeuvres in the dark. Hang on, how did I... Oh, I haven't done it yet, have I? Hang on, there's 3 things. I've only got 2. Oh, that's the output. Okay. What's the ticking? On. Hiding. I'm hiding. I mean, on the bright side, it shut the door, so we're probably safe. Probably. Did they ever make that into a game, by the way? You mentioned Angry Pig. Did they ever make that one? Because obviously there was Angry Birds. So what do I do with this? I don't know. I don't know what I'm supposed to be doing. Wasn't there another exit from this room? Was it up here? I don't like that all the lights have gone off. There we go. I can put it down. No, leave him alone. Why have all the lights gone off? Where has all the rum gone? I mean, I don't know what. Oh, funny that. Why the hell would a chemical compound do that? So, all the doors are closed. I've done everything I can down here. I can't get this door open. So it has to be up here. That locked door is the only way I can think of to get out of here. What is this? What do I do with it? I mean, on the bright side, I found out I've done something with the chemical compound. On the not so bright side, I don't know what I've done with it. Maybe the electric frog can help. Go, little guy. Go on. No, he can't do it. I don't think that was like that situation. That was like that situation in you know, like point and click adventure games where you go use rubber chicken with boiled ham. You know, use straw with rubber chicken. Use and you just can't seem to figure out what to do. And then you just end up stumbling across the solution because you just... use random things together. So I would never have figured that out. I mean, I kind of was on the right lines. I did wonder why I could move the light, but I did also wonder why I could move all the parts on the chair. Well, at least this room looks completely safe. What the hell was that? I mean, that does not look like maintenance access to me. So maintenance can get down to here, but how are they supposed to get down there? I mean, I guess it wants me to jump, but oh well. I don't know if I want to jump, honestly. I wish somebody'd make a horror game where you get into a position like this and you can just walk out the front door and just be like, I'm done, I'm done. And you get an ending, not necessarily a good ending, but you get the ending where you escaped. I'm gonna hear my kids in a minute go, Papa? Are you there, Papa? And I'm gonna shit myself. Yeah, I think it'd be great. It could be like a Life is Strange style game. You just make that decision to, yep, I'm out of here. No, try, I've had enough. Naturally, once bled, the product must be scalded, dehead and scraped ready for gambroling. Gambrola and evisceration. For this, we pass them through the steam reservoir, which is kept at a constant temperature by passing excess high pressure venting from the engine. Jesus, this guy don't write a lot of words. Via the boiler and series of large copper pipes into a stone chamber just below the workhouse. At the centre of the machine there is a component which must be kept at a consistently low temperature, which controls operations of the processing of product throughout the system. This guy just, and his words. Alongside this, refrigeration is of the utmost importance in retaining product quality, and this also requires heat to be removed from certain areas of the machine. Two problems are therefore combined into a single solution: the removal of heat from some areas and the requirements for increased heat in others. Conducting panels draw heat using the principles of convection regulated by the boiler and sending freezing air along one set of pipes in one direction and superheated vapours in another. Blimey.
Isn't it dangerous allowing this filthy discharge to collect so close to the core?
We can use the flow to drive the turbines. There will always be a torrent of excreta flooding through these tunnels. We can use this to supplement the steam production and ensure constancy.
God, the stench!
I was just about to say, I'm glad I can't smell. I'm glad this game isn't smelly vision or anything. What the shit? He just made a note, didn't he? Hey, Nightbot, what are you doing? Oh, Nightbot didn't like that. I got it though. Why'd you have to tell me he's invisible? I was already terrified as it was. I was already terrified, and now you've told me that he's invisible. No, we're not going that way. We're going to this weirdly light corner. Why is the light all around here? I mean, that's not a question I can answer. Honestly, I don't feel like I can answer that question. That's one of those, you know. Which one do you prefer? 100 chicken-sized horses, or like one horse-sized chicken? Which do you prefer? An invisible, horrible, horrifying, scary pig monster, or one that you can say? If I couldn't hear the invisible one, I think I'd prefer the invisible one. But because I can hear it as well, I think I prefer the one I can see, because at least I know where it is. But if I couldn't hear the other one, or see it, then I wouldn't know it's coming to kill me, so I'd be fine with that. You know, and what can you do? Several of the older forms have breached their containment area and escaped into the sewers. They remind me of my limitations. This is no Kelm, and I am no Eliyahu. Oh my god. It's getting late, that's my excuse. At least not yet. It is the heat generated from keeping the doorway between open that is to blame. We cannot simply pack them about with coolant as we do at the centre where the doorway is. The later versions are kept safe by the freezing temperature of those towers. Up here, where the air is hot and fetid, they become overheated and their duality tears them asunder, as the other place flies from their cells and their vitae splinters. They live sporadically, torn from one world to the other, and back again in violent, unpredictable bursts. For a few seconds, they are creatures of this world, then they are torn away and cease to have physical form. This vicious ripping back and forth between worlds has driven them quite insane. I have ordered the affected areas sealed, and will not allow my loyal workers to enter. These are damned places now, the abode of failed experiments, ghosts of fear and spite. Did I say sprite? I fancy some sprite now. Okay. Sluice 1 and Sluice 2. Okay. What's that? Apparently that's nothing. No, you're alright, game. Surely I don't have to walk in that shit. Literal shit. Actually, I don't want to open that sluice gate. There's a invisible lightning pig thing through there, and I don't want to. I don't want to see an invisible lightning pig thing. Don't want to see an invisible lightning pig. I'm not going to see. Yeah, exactly. Hence me like, am I going to see an invisible? That's horrifying. I don't. I'm just walking backwards and forwards here. I guess I need to open these sluice gates somehow. Huh. I'm sure the game's going to prove me wrong, but so far, aside from them invisible lightning pig things that are trapped in the watery stuff, so far, it seems reasonably safe in this area. I mean, this is the point at which it proves me wrong. Pigs like stomping around in their own shit, don't they? Isn't that like... Okay, so I must be missing something in this room. Oh! I think it might be time to be starting to think about calling it a night. Apparently, I didn't notice this.
Faster, Mantis. Drain the waters. Open the way to the bilge pumps. We are waiting for you.
We. I really don't like that guy's terminology. We are waiting for you. We. I mean, seriously, mate, if you want this flipping problem sorted, fucking do it yourself. Come on, Jesus. Scary shit. Literal shit in some cases. Why have I got to deal with this? You do it. I don't like this. I don't like all this going backwards and forwards. It bothers me. Hello? That sounds like something running. Something running on the floor rather than in a pool of shit. How could it smell me down here? Or maybe that's why I'm still alive, because it can't smell me down here, because it smells a little.
But we can save them. We can set them free. We can replace a rotten old world with a clean new one.
Mr. Manders, you sound...
Oh yeah,
every
this
bit
definitely
the
sounds very
Well, how can I
Bioshock.
be otherwise, Professor? How can any man of ethics simply stand by and watch this world drown in its own excrement?
And your engineer, this visionary
You're-
with whom you have embarked upon this course, does he share your views?
Indeed he does. Indeed he does. The poor fellow has seen it all before. Now, this is not the first...
You're the
great
guy
civilization
that's
he
got the
has
world
met before.
swimming in
And
shit,
so
or
you said
me
about
swimming in
things
shit,
amusing
anyway.
upon your return.
Naturally. These things cannot be left to rot upon the tree. And sponsors were remarkably easy to find. I tell you, Professor, a trail of greed brings rich men to your door like pigs to truffles.
I feel like I saw something just here a few minutes ago. I don't like the idea of there being an invisible one. I don't like the visible one. I also don't like there being narrow corridors everywhere. What's this? Oh. Oh no, this isn't the same room, this is... This place is horrible. What's that weird bit of light down there? And I said, "Look, my darlings, can you see it?" And they said, "Yes, Daddy. Yes, we see it. A tall, weathered cap of a steel-sided pyramid, so like those of Egypt. Stone falling away from the summit. Vines crawling about, intertwining the stucco serpents that thrive about the steps. A palpable sense of stillness, a weapon of a weight of forgotten. And this here, this is where the king sat, and this is where the priests live. This house, this is the house of the dead. And here, where the sun strikes, this is where they threw the hearts that were not consumed. No, my darlings, they most certainly were not savages. You see, they believed that the sky could fall on their heads, and they truly, truly believed that offering blood was the only way of stopping this from happening. Perhaps, my darling, perhaps they were mistaken altogether, or perhaps their tragedy was they simply could not spill enough blood to prevent the sky from falling in upon them. Okay. I mean, it's true. That's done it. Now I can enter a strange decontamination chamber once again and move onwards. The waters are pushed back, making the way to the bilge clear, where I can divert the remainder of this filthy torrent back into the Thames where it belongs, and clear the path to the centre of the machine. I mean, honestly, most of this shit.
That's it, Papa. You're so near now.
I really don't like. Oh, it's not this again. Hang on. I've done this before. What did I do? I did that. Then I did that. No, I didn't. Then I did that. that. I'm guessing this is some sort of decontamination chamber. Hey, that says kilograms per centimetre cubed. Square. When's this supposed to have been set? Because we didn't use kilograms back in the day. Well, this is... Well, this place is happening. I guess we're going through this door. Come on, game. Come on, please. Don't do this to me. Here we go, look at me. I mean, not gonna lie, I have a feeling that takes me down to where that pig was in the main room. Also, still, very Bioshock style. It doesn't feel wise at all. Why couldn't this game take place in a nice, like a nice field in the daytime? On a summer's day. Ouch. What the chuff is going on? How low have I got to go? How low can you go? How low can you go? I'm just gonna keep going down. I'm sure the game's gonna make me regret coming all the way down here. I'm still not right at the bottom. Jesus. And tied to spine, he placed his head in the vice and spun the wheel until the skull cracked and his thoughts leaked onto his shoes. Oh, that sounds pleasant.
You seem to have undergone quite a profound conversion in Mexico, Mr. Mendes.
You could not have seen it yourself and not, Professor. As we disembarked, even through my fever, I saw the detritus of this so-called progress. I saw starvation and disease, rot and destruction polluting the waters of the Empire. We are ruiners, you and I, and all of us, and we make the world unclean.
And you took it upon yourself to act as redeemer.
Professor, I would
Somebody
not be
had to.
so presumptuous. I am merely a conduit. I am constructing an architecture to wrestle our damnation to the ground and smother it with steam.
Okay. Red light, not ominous in the slightest.
He's here, he's here.
Okay, and with that, I would say it's the that kid didn't look like a real child, just FYI. Like, it didn't have hands for a start.
I said you'd come.
This is where I'm going to find out. This is where I'm going to find out that my guy is an absolute asshole. I'm terrified. Quick, climb the ladder, quick. Quickly, climb the ladder. This isn't very quick.
Ahead, the trickle to still waters. I dragged myself deeper into the temple, downward ever, towards a wind that held the voices of my children, beckoning me to set them free.
So, I think this feels like a pretty decent place to be stopping, to be fair. It's 5 to 10. I was planning on stopping about 10. I don't want to get too much more into this, but I will continue it tomorrow. The whole week is Horror Week. I'm going to do a stream every single day from 6 till 10. I will do this today and tomorrow. If I get a chance to start the Dark Descent tomorrow, I will. But I think it makes sense. I don't want to. I don't want to make it too late. I've got stuff to do in Valheim in the morning. So yeah, thanks for joining me. I hope you've had a good time watching me scared out of my wits, because I am. I will look who's available to raid. I am fairly certain that I have some friends that are raiding, that are streaming right now. Let's have a look. We got somebody playing Phasmo. Someone playing Euro Truck Sim. Someone playing Resident Evil. I mean, I quite like Phasmo. Honestly, I would be playing it this week if I was able to. That's no problem at all. As I said, I'll be back again tomorrow. Doing this every day this week. So I mean, obviously, if you can't make tomorrow, there'll be another horror stream. There is actually a list a little bit further down my page of games that I'm going to be doing all week. There's actually 8 games. I won't be doing all 8, but yeah. So yeah, I'm going to raid Smudgy Lefty. Their name is. They're currently playing Phasmo with a bunch of people. They're a good laugh. I quite enjoy watching these streams. I was hoping to do Phasmo myself, but I probably won't be able to. So we'll live vicariously through these. Thank you, and have a great night or day if it's day for you. I will now TTFN and raid out.